Hey guys, it's me again. Welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. So today I'm going to talk about Ember. Okay? So as you guys can see from the thumbnail, she did about 34k damage, right? So how did she do that? I'm just going to analyze that in this video. First, let's take a look at her main stats, the attack stats, which is 2600 damage. Okay, that's pretty decent, I guess, for level 80. 5-star units, of course, can reach higher, like 3k damage or something, right? 3k attack power easily. And then we move on to the details. As you guys can see here, she has 18.6% critical chance and also 152.4% critical damage. Okay, so how did she achieve this number? From the artifacts, of course. Now let's take a look at the artifact. Before we move on to the artifacts, I forgot to mention the weapon. This is the Amos bow. Okay, at refinement number 1, not number 5, guys. All right. Okay, the passive is increases normal attack and aim shot damage by 12%. Okay. Increases damage further from arrow shot by 8% for every 0.1 second that the arrow is in flight, up to 0.5 seconds. So in short, okay, the further you are from the enemy, okay, the max damage is gonna increase by 40%. So that's pretty insane. So when we first look at the artifacts, the set pieces is actually the Wanderer's Troop. The first 2 piece is gonna give you Elemental Mastery plus 80, and then the next 4 piece it's gonna increase charge attack damage by 35% if the character uses a catalyst or a bow, right? So in this video that you're about to see, she always uses her charge attack. She never uses her normal attacks. That's why I guess this guy uses the set. Now let's take a look at the first artifact, the headpiece. Okay, so the main stats is actually attack percentage, and the one that I want to highlight in this one is the sub stats. It's pretty insane. Critical plus 7% critical chance, and critical damage plus 25.7%. So I guess this is the main focus of the artifacts that this guy is looking for. The same thing for the next piece. Still main stats attack percentage, and the highlight is the critical damage plus 14.9%, right? Again, for the hourglass piece, main highlight is critical damage plus 4.4%. I guess this one is pretty low. This one is, I guess his RNG is pretty bad here. Next piece, the main stats is always fixed attack, and still the main highlight is the critical damage and critical chance. As you guys can see, critical damage 24.9%. That's an insane roll, man. Godlike roll here. Okay, and last but not least, we have the flower here, and the main stat, the highlight, the sub stat is critical damage plus 32.6%. So this one, I think it takes an incredible luck for you guys to roll this one. You have to basically like roll it maybe 4 times, right, in order to get this kind of stats. So yeah, it's RNG reliant at the end. Now for the constellation, you guys might be thinking, okay, that might be like a constellation 6 Ember, but not. Okay, actually the only constellation that matters here is actually the first one, because as you guys can see here, 1 arrow to rule them all, fires 2 arrows per aim shot. The second arrow deals 20% of the first arrow's damage. So that's why when you guys see this clip later on, you will keep looking at the 2 type of damage, right? The first one is the big one, the second one is the small one. So this one basically is to 20% of the first arrow's damage, basically. Now let's look at the talents. Obviously you would want to max out the first one because most of the damage comes from the normal and charge attack, right? Actually charge attack only. And then I don't know why he levels up the ultimate. I guess that is not necessary to achieve the damage that you see in the thumbnail, but there it is. Okay, and yeah, looking from all the talents and the artifacts, I guess we can come to the conclusion that she actually deals a lot of critical damage. But the one thing that I don't really understand is that in the clip, as you guys can see, she will deal a lot of critical damage, but she has only 18.9% critical chance. So that's the one thing that I didn't understand. So maybe you guys can like enlighten me on this part. How did she do so much critical damage despite having like a low critical chance right there? Okay, so from now on, I'm just gonna roll the clip. The guy clearing Spiral Abyss for number 12, and yeah, enjoy the clip, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.